Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Pure Angels playthrough. In our last episode, we got going with all sorts of good stuff. We have our ingots flowing and melted down into our molten different metals, and now we are going to take those molten metals over to here to do some casting. So we will finally have plates. It's only taken forever and a half. So what I need for this is a ton of strand casting machines, because these are what actually make the plates. And then I believe I already decided this is where we're going to do the loading of metals. I think that's what I decided anyway. So that way we have this whole block to deal with making metals. So I'm going to get rid of these trees. In between episodes, I grabbed some more ingredients for everything, so that's always a good thing. And yeah, a couple short announcements, just the good old reminders. A subscribe button exists on YouTube, so do with that whatever you would like, but I'm reminding you that it exists. You also get a reminder that Twitch is a thing, so if you want to participate and hang out, feel free to come over to Twitch and hang out during the live streams. I usually stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evenings, American time, and then sporadically on weekends. There's a Patreon if you'd like to support me. That's a thing you can do. Totally don't have to, though. Don't feel guilty if you don't. You can enjoy all the content you want for free. And then finally, one kind of more life announcement. I'm going to be moving soon, and I'm also going to have summer holiday, as the Europeans would call it, or summer break, soon. And so that means there's going to be a lot more streams this summer and some more consistent series other than Factorio, but there will be a little bit of time when I'm dealing with moving and all that where there might be less streams and videos and not quite as much consistency. So prepare for that in the next few weeks. If you see me disappear, it's not because of anything bad. It's just because I'm dealing with U-Hauls full of items and furniture and throwing out my back and all that good stuff. So that's all I have in the way of announcements, and now we have to set up all these metals. The problem we are currently running into is that the strand casting machines are super expensive because they need the E block 2s and the P block 2s. So we're going to have to keep manufacturing some more of those E2s and P2s so that we can get a lot of strand casting machines. So that is the downside to strand casting. The upside is that once we unlock coolant, so if we look over at like iron sheet coils, for example, we can get more per molten if we use this coolant stuff. And so it's just another way to increase efficiency. It's just a little sad because we don't have that yet, and we won't for a while, I think. Yeah, we need orange science, so that's the next tier of science, equivalent to blue science in vanilla. So that's the next tier, and that's when we'll be able to get coolant and oil stuff, and then that'll give me a little bit more efficiency on all my metals. Hey, Acronymus, how's it going? And no, YouTube, you did not miss me get run over by a train. I only have 3 trains running around, so that would be... Uh-oh. What? The heck? What was that? Oh, missing cargo. Maybe the inserters aren't fast enough and it just left because of timeout. That's okay. And I'm getting over being sick, so I apologize for the coughing. And then we have iron rod stacks. Now, I want to check out, is this actually worth it? Because there are a few of these types of recipes. So iron rods normally are worth 2 plates. And so 2 plates is going to be equivalent to half of a sheet coil. So, well, let me just think about it this way. 1 iron rod normally would be 2 plates, which is half of a sheet coil, which is 20 molten iron. So a rod is 20 molten iron. Here, we get an iron rod stack for 60. So that would normally give us 3 rods. Here it gives us 4 rods. So that's actually a 33% increase in rods. And I'm trying to decide if that's worth it. Because it adds a whole layer of complication, right? When you're looking at transporting iron rod stacks around your whole base as well as the iron sheet coils, then now you have two different items rather than just making rods at the point of wherever you need them. So part of me wants to not do that. Let me see how many different types of things there are like that. So like molten copper, for example, doesn't have anything else like that. Molten gold, probably not. Lead, nothing like that. How about, let's skip over a few. What is nickel? Yeah, just the silicon stuff. Silver, tin probably just has the wire stuff. Yep, and then I wanted to look at steel. So steel has steel rod stacks. There you go. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it might be worth it because we'll end up with a lot more steel rods and iron rods, and that saves us a lot of things in the long run. It's just kind of annoying because then I need a whole separate like production line for rods, but whatever. Okay, so I want to figure out these lines to match up with these. That's going to be 450 eventually. 450 molten once we get tier 2 induction furnaces. So we need to set up 450 for strand casting. Now 5 is 100, so we're going to need about 25. Roughly 20, 24. So I think a set of 12 and 2 of the... Oh my gosh, this is huge. Okay, one more thing I want to check. With the coils... Aren't they called iron sheet coil? Yeah, I don't know why Coil didn't find that. They're called... Oh, it's a roll. Angel's roll iron. So yeah, here's a really important factor. So check this out. Right now, it takes 4 seconds to make 2 sheet coils. That's the recipe time. With the coolant, it takes 2 seconds to make 4. It gets 4 times as fast as soon as we have coolant. So 4 times as fast really, really, really makes me want to underbuild this. Because as soon as I have coolant, I'm going to be massively overbuilt on the strand casting. But the problem is coolant isn't till orange science. So I'll have a fourth of my intended iron throughput until orange science, which sounds bad. So I do need to... I think I need to build it the full way, which is kind of annoying. I wonder if I can just do something like this. Oh, not quite long enough. Okay. I mean, I can always do an underground with every one, but then we run out of space with pipes. So I may just need a 2 square system instead of a single square system. And then I can go from here to here. Oh, yeah, you're right. Coolant's on the inside. Thank you for the reminder. Is it on the inside or is it on the... Here's an awesome thing about HellMod. We can just look at it. So if we pull open the sheet coil with coolant, and then we put the pin here, and then we use the smart tool, we can see. Yeah, so coolant in is on the right, coolant out is on the left. Okay. So then we're going to want to leave room eventually for 4 layers. I really hate building things offset, but I will save some room if I offset here. Might be worth it. And what I mean by offset is, you know, if this was our setup, if this was the coolant in, I would put this here. And so then that would be the coolant in. And then these could be 2 different coolant outs. And then that way we can have them a little closer. I just think it looks so much cleaner to have it like this. I'll need undergrounds anyway, though. Ugh. If I want it to look really clean, it needs to be this tall. For a belt to just be able to run down the middle. Because I'm going to need 2 squares for each thing like that. So this would be the cleanest look. And I would have room for 1... let's just kind of check it out. I don't know. 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. That's plenty. Okay, I'll just make it look clean then. I think it's worth it here rather than save a couple tiles. I usually am a little too preoccupied with saving tiles, so we'll do it this way, and that way we're already set up for coolant when we get there. And we'll just hook the water up like that. And then this is going to be the thing we copy-paste once we have more capacity. Okay, so then that is good to go. I will leave room for beacons eventually, so 5 squares between them. Ooh, cutting it a little close there. Crap. Let's see, steel, iron, copper. Huh. Shoot. This might not be good. How far can we go here? That is 21. 21. I'm supposed to have 24, but everything gets faster once I get to coolant, so part of me wants to build it with each one being just 1 line, and I can also get 2 more on this side. So yeah, let's just do 1 line. Because I'm gonna need to fit more if I do, like, I won't have enough room in this block. So we'll do this. I will go 2 to the left. Let's see. Maybe down a little bit, because if we start there, I'm wondering if we can get the full 24. Let's find out. No, it's still only 23. Oh no, that fits. Perfect. Okay. We can get 24. Nice. Okay. So then we'll do 24 buildings. And it all fits in 1 row. How perfect. So then we'll copy this. And then that is our iron sheet coils. And we'll have every other building alternate in terms of what side of the belt we put on. I'm trying to think if that's going to matter. If we're making 45 ingots, we're only doing 1/4 of that in terms of sheet coils. So not really, but once I get to coolant, it'll matter. And then I do think I'm going to want rows of beacons in the middle. So I think what I'll actually do is we'll flip this around. So beacons would be essentially 1 below. So I can go as high as this. I like 1 square between the rails and the building. And so then the next one is going to look like that, but flipped vertically. The rails are making this difficult. I'll just copy that. And again, thank goodness for blueprint flip and turn, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this. because the Factorio flipping does not work very well by default, which really bothers me. It's, I don't think, a good... I think it used to let you, and then they're like, no, we gotta baby our Factorio players and make sure they don't accidentally break their pipe connections. I really think that should be an option in the settings to allow you to flip and mirror blueprints regardless of what would break. That's just my opinion, though. Okay, so there's gonna be steel up here. Oh wait, steel sheet coils, is that not a thing? No, it is. I just won't get it till Orange Science. Interesting. Huh. I don't know if I love that. It feels weird that you can do sheet coils for everything else, but not steel, even though you need lots of steel. So I guess for now, I'm just going to have to delete these, and eventually we'll replace it. And we're going to need a bunch of casting machines, which is fine. And so we need 3 spaces. So that'll be the molten steel line. And casting machines will be, yes, here. That'll be steel. Oh yeah, and so steel ingots are going to need to be something we put on a train for the motor casings, because I'm not going to... I don't think I'm going to transport motor casings from here. Like, I'm going to put steel ingots on a train and then make motor casings somewhere else. So, anyway. This, I guess we should make 2 of these. 2 sides of the belt. And power pole. Don't know how many of these I need. Let's see. 30, 45 making steel is going to be about 11 steel a second. So I'll do one more chunk of 4, I guess. Oh yeah, Archcraft. Once I get the coolant recipe, I'll be needing more plates anyway. So I guess that does make sense. And I'll have blue belts at that tier to be able to handle more throughput too. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Okay, sweet. So now we just need to copy this vertically. Smush that right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we're gonna have iron. This one's gonna be copper. Then I'm gonna need copper wire coils. And these are super nice. Actually, no, wait. These are not. I don't think. Yeah, these don't save you any copper. It's the tinned wire that saves you a ton of plates. You'll see here in a second. Okay, so we're going to copy that. And now I really need to remove a couple of these so my nanobots at least have something to build. Okay, so now I lost track. These are the 2 real copper ones. Wait, what? No, these are the 2 copper. This one then is going to be 10. Then we have 10. Trying to remember what order we went in here. Yeah, copper, 10, solder, and then lead. So what's interesting here is, so we've got 10 plates. Then we're going to have 10 coil wires. So those should actually go up here on the top. Now, check out how efficient this is. So normally, it would take us, well, I don't know. Let's find out. The tinned wire that we're making right now is, so for 1 tinned wire, you need 2 copper cables, which is 1 full copper plate, and almost 1 full tin plate. So it's almost 1 and 1. It's 1 and 0.8 in terms of plates. Here, you use 1 and 1 to make a full tinned wire coil, which is 4 tinned wire. So it gets about 4 times as efficient to do tinned wire coils. It makes tinned wire basically 1/4 the cost which is awesome. And I'm making that here because that's in between the copper and the tin. So then this one will be the pure tin plates. And then the next one... What's up, Brandon? Good to see ya. You know, you can always do both. Hop into your game and have the stream in the background. Okay, so we've got the tinned coils. Now, where do I make solder coils? Can I not get those yet? Oh, I just need to do 2 more researches. Okay. And then we'll get solder coils, which are also far more efficient, which are very nice. And then later you can turn zinc ingots into solder as well, instead of tin and lead. So zinc can kind of replace lead. Okay, so this one will be the solder, tin, solder, and this one can finally be lead. Now, you know what I didn't do? Like a true dingus is leave room for the rods. So molten steel, I just want to make sure I'm not gonna have more things later. You know, maybe I will make motor casings nearby. I could always make them like up here. It just feels weird to transport molten when it only goes to one other thing. Well, let me check. Do steel ingots go to anything else? No, not really. So maybe I should make motors nearby, like in this block or something. I think that actually makes sense. Because otherwise I'm just transporting steel ingots really for no purpose. And I think we've kind of decided maybe now, with how I'm doing this, I won't need to transport ingots at all. Right? Because, like, copper ingots... Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just have lots of ingots and casting all in these blocks and just use belts. So what I did is I didn't leave room for the rods, so let's make room. So I guess nothing really has to change. I just need one more down here. And I just have to change the recipes. And then... Cursed with one monitor on a gaming laptop. Yeah, that is tough. That is tough. Okay, and then steel now is not going to be here. But we're going to have the rods, the other rods, and then this will be steel. Right there. So that'll be steel. And then... Yeah, we got to get rid of these things so that I can find my pasty boy here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so these will be the 2 types of rods. For now, I'll just have 1 of each. Okay, so that'll be iron rods, maybe on the top. That'll be steel rods. They don't exist yet. That'll be steel. And then we got to redo all this. This will be iron. Iron then goes to copper. Then we have copper wire coil. Then we have tinned wire coils. Then we have tin sheet coils. Then we have lead sheet coils. Nope, I missed one. This is solder, and then we have lead sheet coils. Perfect. Okay. So that's all sort of set up. I completely forgot about power poles for some stupid reason that I don't comprehend, so I'm going to have to manually place a few here. Shouldn't be too bad. Wait, what? There, yeah. And here, and here. Okay. Oh, they don't connect. Oh, that's so annoying. The spacing's perfect for the other things, but they don't connect, so that actually means I need twice as many. Boo! Okay, so I'll put all these around. I'm going to need to grab some more of those underground pipes. We're going to need to have a strand caster. What are these called? Strand casting machine making party. Because how many of those do I need? Like 250 or something ridiculous. And then we'll finally start getting some metals. So I guess let me get the pipes first. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to build things here. So let me go get some pipes. Alright. So we need the pipes. I'll probably need some more of these too. Anything else that I consumed a lot of? Well, production blocks. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Is this still a stone issue? Actually, no, it doesn't look like it is. What's happened? Something broke along the way. Oh. I don't know how I did this. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to pause the video real quick. So, I got rid of the Bob's Logistics Cleaner, and I just thought to myself, I'll just use the ultimate belts when I get there, because the whole Bob's thing was getting complicated. Bob's changes the underground belt length for these. And so, probably half my base is broken right now. Anything that uses red belts. So I'm going to have to go reactivate that mod just to get the longer belts. Because I don't want everything to break. So, here we are. That is quite a bit of damage. Wow. Okay, well, that breaks my base. Cool. Okay, well, let me pause the video and I'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back, everyone. Sorry for the jump there. We removed Bob's Logistics, which actually ended up removing our slightly longer underground belts, and so that became a problem. And so then we installed a different mod, which gives... Wait, are they too long now? How long were they before? Hold on. I was told that they were the same length. Is this true? Let's see. Nope. They're longer. They were only 8. Now they're way longer than 8. Maybe there's a setting I have to change. Longer underground belts. I don't see it. What was the name of the mod? Hello? Nothing in startup. Interesting. Well, that's not good. Because now these are too long. I mean, I don't want them to be that long. Maybe I'll just have to reinstall Bob's Logistics after all. In any case, I'm going to ignore it for now since everything's working. But it did break everything and I had to deconstruct it and then undeconstruct it and it was a whole mess. But I think we're good now. So what I'm going to do is get the production block 2s going again. because we need that. And we need more E-block 2s, which currently need some construction frames. Oh, I need some batteries, so I'm going to need to grab some lead plates for that. So, got a couple things on our to-do list here. Lead and copper, right? I think that's what we need. So we'll grab that copper. I put lead down here somewhere. And then, what else did I need? Oh, the construction frames. Oh, it aligns to the length to the speed of the belt. I guess that makes sense in a way. I don't really mind longer underground belts, to be honest, so I may just allow it. It doesn't really feel like cheating to me to have your belts go a little farther. Now, it didn't change the cost, did it? That's the same, I think. No, it did. What the? Oh my gosh. No, Bob's Logistics changed the cost. Okay, so there were quite a few things that Bob's Logistics changed. So I need to reinstall Bob's Logistics. Because I built things with the recipes for that. And it does not prevent the recipes for the same entities that exist. So I'm just going to have to reinstall Bob's Logistics and Bob's Logistics Cleaner. And I guess that means some of our recipes are slightly different than they would have been otherwise. But thus it... Oh, that's not where we're going to go. Shoot. Batteries are down here. So yeah, we'll just have to reinstall... Didn't I? Okay, 5 seconds has to pass. We'll just have to reinstall Bob's Logistics mod and the Bob's Logistics Cleaner. It's a little unfortunate. I was under the impression that the Bob's Logistics Cleaner had the recipes the same as Angel's, and I guess that's not the truth. Or some of them are. I don't know exactly. I didn't do enough investigation. That is the wrong place to put those. They go in here. Okay, there we go. So that should get me some more batteries. And now we're gonna have to wait a minute on that. So let's go back here. Oh, I have... I'll switch that. I guess most of the trees anywhere near rails are gone anyway. Okay, so E-blocks. So those need the batteries. And then... I need more E-block 1s for those, it looks like. Hey, Archcraft, you did a great job. I think there were some things I thought the mod was doing that it wasn't. You know, like I thought you would... And I don't even really know how modding works, so it's not like I'm blaming you for anything, but I thought it was going to make every single recipe the way it would normally be in Angels without Bob's Logistics installed. And that's not your fault necessarily that it wasn't. I just thought it was doing that. And now at this point, I can't really reset it without breaking a lot of things. So I don't know if I want to reset it. Okay, so we need some... we need our stuff back, first of all. And then... Why do I keep feeling like I needed to walk down here? What did I need from down here? I don't need clay bricks. Oh, I need more green circuits. That's what I need. That's what I need. Okay. So I'll grab some of those. And now we should be able to get some good E-block 2s, and I'll grab some more P-block 1s. Which are all the way down here. Now, why are those not getting crafted? That's a problem. Why are my motors 1 stopped? Oh gosh, I'm just really low on iron right now. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. We're doing a lot of building these days. Okay, so then this guy needed some more of these. Why are you stopped? Oh, the batteries. The batteries. Okay, go over here. Hopefully we got some batteries done. Yeah, in fact, they're going to be finishing up pretty soon here because there's no more lead. No more lead coming out. So 600 should be a good amount. I'll wait a few more seconds. I think that's the last battery right there. That was good timing. That was good timing. Ta-da! Alright, so back to making a few more. And then we can get a few more strand casting machines. I never got the pipes, so I need to do that still. What? That's the wrong button. So I need some more pipes. Okay, awesome. And then these guys need some mechanical parts for all of them. And then everything else is pretty good. A few more P1s. Ooh, a new mod that you're making. That sounds fun. Yeah, you'll have to share when you're ready. Let me get rid of these random blueprints that I don't need. Okay. How many do I have right now? 202? I can give half of those to the P Block 2s, and that unlocks the ability to make 21 strand casters. That's a good number. That's a good number. Now I need to go grab those pipes before I forget. Okay. Done. And now we can go place some more strand casters. Hopefully get everything running. And then I think that'll be probably a good time to finish the episode, if we can get all our metals going. Not at all, Coniferous. It's easy to do another copy-paste, so redeem away. Riding the train all day long. Okay, so all I need to do is connect up the liquids and get water going, get some lights placed. Yeah, I think I'll do a light for every chunk of 4 on the top one, like that. Okay. And then power-wise, we need to make sure everything actually gets connected up to the main line. Where do you want the next one, Coniferous? The name in-game Redemption. Ugh, come on. Surely there's a place I can... Nope, guess not. I guess I'll just connect it across. Okay, so those are all powered up, I believe. Yes? Yes. Sweet! Alright, so then lead... Now, here's the kind of annoying thing. Liquids are hard to split and or prioritize. It's actually very annoying how difficult it is that there's no splitters for liquid. Like, I really, really, really wish there was a splitter for liquid. You can do some circuitry stuff with pipes. It's pretty annoying. Oh, also, look at that. Just chilling there. Gosh. So I'm trying to think about if I want to do anything like that, or if I just want to connect up the pipes and hope we're always fine. You know, because lead is going to need to go in 2 places, is what I'm getting at. And, you know, tin needs to go in a couple places. So if our base is running out of stuff, it could be that, you know, the molten tin doesn't really get distributed very well. And so I don't love that, but I also don't really want to do a different solution right now. So for now, we'll keep it the way it is. And we'll connect these up. Apparently I had that extra underground in a couple places for some unknown reason. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, lead is only in 1 place. It was more just an example. Okay, so then steel is going to be this top one, and that's going to go to a couple places. That's going to go to these 2. So then steel rods, we'll have that extend straight through. Oh, that lines up perfectly. What are the odds of that? No, that's not steel. Just kidding. Maybe I will turn the corner inside the rails. Okay. Oh, get the stick out of your butt, Archcraft. It's fine. People knew what I meant. Being a pedant is only helpful in certain scenarios. I think people understood my point. So, molten iron. Okay, so steel is those 2. That's... Wait a second. Steel's going to be up here. So we need to do it that way. Okay, that will be the steel input. Because these are the coolant or water or whatever. Okay, so now the steels are connected properly. And then we're going to have iron here and here. And then that's going to go left and connect right here. Yes, but what else shall I do in my free... Someone on the internet is wrong! How can I live with such things? Alright, so then that should be good for iron. I think. Copper goes to... Is it 3 places? Yeah, copper's actually in 3 places. So copper's here. And then here as well. And then there. And these are going to need some extra connections because it's an alloy. Oh, well, it's covering one with the other. So that's just a regular corner. And then tin is going to connect to the solder. No. Wait. Oh, no, sorry. Tin is in 2 places, here and here. Yes, yes, yes. So there. So that's tin. And then lead. So solder's only in 1 place and lead is only in 1 place. Okay. Got it. The iron rods are not connected, you say. Well, we will have to fix that, won't we? And this was going to be the solder, which is not done yet. So I'll go like that. Okay. Actually, maybe not. That can... 'cause that's too high. So this one goes to the right. Okay. And then I guess I'll just put this in each location. So this is the solder. We're not going to have for a while, but when we get it, it'll be ready. And then this one is the tin. And that'll go here. But tin is this one. We actually need the corner there, and that's a T-junction. I should maybe just have this on for a second. There we go. And then copper. Oh gosh, this looks so good. Rygaard outdid himself with this one. Such a helpful mod. Okay, so then the I junction. Doing it to be lined up though. Wait, why is it? Oh, interesting. It doesn't update with these for some reason. I wonder why that is. I wonder if that's a specific thing to advanced fluid handling, or if it can only generate things that are already connected. Also, why are some of them dotted? Why is this dotted? That's very strange to me. And that one. But the other ones aren't. Interesting. Let's see if I did that right. Lead, solder, tin goes to tin, and tinned wire. Copper goes to tinned wire. Copper wire. Regular copper. Iron goes to iron. Steel goes to that stuff. And then we need this iron to connect here. Like so. Okay. So now iron's all connected. Perfect. Okay, well, now I just need water. What do the water amounts look like? 20. So we're going to need about 200 per line, roughly. So that means 1 or 2 pumps can do a lot of work here. Oh, no. Boo. I don't really want to use the silly 60 per second groundwater bores. I would need like 4 of them per line. So I will hop back on the train and go get some construction frame 2s. And then we shall have the water, and then we shall have the metals, finally. It only took 10 billion years of gameplay. Someone asked me earlier what the time played was. The answer to that is we're almost at 50 hours. Oh, you think it's actually that it doesn't realize that they're undergrounds. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, so I need some C-frame 2s. How many more can I get? Oh, yeah. Now we're going to get tons of strand casting machines. Heck yes. C2. Where are you? There we go. Okay. Probably like 3. Oh, I need some mech parts too. I forgot they got used for these. Someday I'll automate the water well pumps, but that day is not today. Okay, so off we go. And then in the next episode, we're probably going to have to figure out all of the provider stations. We're going to need so many. I may have to redesign this. And I really want to redesign it. I just want a better one in general. And then I also would, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That's the truth. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so then water. Water. Trying to think. It might just be easiest if I put water in from the bottom and from the top. And we kind of use the T junctions on the water line. So then that will go up. This will go over and continue. And then the next water line would be here. If you rotate this, does it? Yeah, it goes on the left. Okay. So then in this case, it'll actually be to the left. Shoot. Which doesn't work because of the inserter. But eventually that's going to be coolant. But for now, I guess we just have to switch these. I guess it doesn't really matter which one's the far one and which one's the close one. I'll just have to re-blueprint this. So we'll just do it that way. Okay, water. Then here. So if they're using 200 for a full line, 220, I could handle 1, 2, 3, 4 very easily. Probably more than that. Oh gosh, they're all like this. You know what? I'm gonna do something simpler. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for this, and that's just gonna go around a corner here. And then the rest will be from the top. Yeah, I can definitely rotate it, but 6 is still not going to be enough because I only have single provider stations. So we're going to have to add some more before we copy it. Alright. Okay, so it's doing this. And then water is going to be there. And this one will not connect. Oh no, I do need one more though. No! That doesn't quite work. Alright. Okay, you're gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And this is so ugly, but it works. Alright. There we go! Iron sheet coils! Woohoo! And then, now, can I unroll those by hand, I wonder? The answer is no, so you do need to kind of be careful about that. You can't just grab sheet coils. And then we got iron rod stacks. Beautiful. And then we should have, well, we haven't done steel smelting yet, so that's not happening. These should be working. Did I pollute this with something? What's going on here? I did a dumb. These are completely just on the wrong side. It needs to be right here. There we go. Copper sheet coils are going. Look at that. Copper wire coils, tinned wire coils. Oh, it's gorgeous. Tin plates. Tin rolls, I guess you could call it. And that's it. Yeah, so everything's working. And we're going to have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 products. So I'm going to need 5 stations and then rotate it and 5 more. Sweet. Okay, well that's a perfect place to end the episode. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you all next time.